Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello, everybody. It's PsyFerret, the business ferret. And today, we're back. And we're going to play some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time, we beat the final mission. Or the final main story. We crushed Hades, watched him get captured by Silence. And yeah, that was really it. That was kind of like we finished preparing the defense of the city of Meridian. And yeah, we finished saving everybody. So yeah. Oh. So now, we turn to the frozen wilds. And we learn what new deep secrets reside for us. Just as soon as I finish setting up something. I forgot.
I work all day while the nobles
there we go.
Their robes.
All right. And we did so much stuff. Oh, I thought that was actually like a quest marker or something. Nope. Notebook. Here. Oh, there is this quest. Ancient Armory. I found out that I think I missed, because I missed two. Obviously, I've missed two power cells. I think one is in the Grave Horde, and the other is in Maker's End. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. There are no cares. So we're going this way. Boop. And off we go into the frozen wilds. Do 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 do. Gotta get that loading screen. Boop. Up. Up. I mean, it looks cool. Oh, look, it's a Grave Horde. We're gonna yank all of that because I'm a greedy bastard.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, do as you wish.
Touchy.
Okay, see, that was like an actually good moment from her. I really liked that. Wait, when did they start giving 48? I mean, I'm not upset. I'm just...
got too much already. This one's a new predator.
Scorcher. Okay. It's weak to freeze.
I can see the heat coming off it.
Whoa! Oh, that hurt. Ow. Oh, I deserve that. Oh, I earned that one too. Yeah. Yeah. This looks like a path. I mean, it's got shinies, if nothing else. I mean, there is a path upwards. But I don't know if I want to go up that. Wait, am I supposed to be going up that? I think this is just a slightly easier way to get up that. That's just a more direct route, but more annoying. Yeah, I'm going up here. Okay. That's more direct, but also more annoying. See, that's the number value I was expecting.
And one of these.
I've never seen a goat. Have I? I don't think I've seen goats. In the game. Do 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 do.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
I can't tell if that's a welcome we like or not. Like, is that a good welcome? A bad welcome?
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
All right. I mean, that was some sense of the word shit talking, I guess. So they're not hostile. That's a good start.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
This isn't Ban-Ur, not quite.
Okay.
You've come on a dark day, that's for sure.
Well, that never sounds
You're a
good.
long way from the sacred land, Nora.
You'll leave soon, I'll wager. Your body or spirit or both.
Huh?
smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss
Shaman has
is the price
abandoned
of
us.
survival.
Our chief.
Yeah.
To be beneath is to know that death may rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew.
We have lost this many hunters. Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Go ahead and do a quick save.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities.
Okay.
Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Okay, why not?
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their
Ah.
best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
The hell? What kind of storm is that in the background? Oh shit, it's a Thunderbird storm! Oh no, those are Glinthawks, my bad. I did feel a very strong sense of anxiety for a moment there.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel.
Interesting.
Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Yeah, that could be an interesting thing.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look.
Okay, so it's a
So
deep
if you want to
secret.
know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I could use it, sure.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw,
Okay.
Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Damn. What's a
What are
Werak?
these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole
Okay.
Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions.
Okay,
All
that makes
well
sense.
and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change.
Okay.
We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Who's we?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja.
Ooh, almost
My
gave away a
assistant
secret there.
And my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea.
Okay.
She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks.
That could be a challenge.
But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures.
Well, now I'm definitely interested.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if
Survive and
Artok can
prevail.
tell me more about Araya or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Oh no! More
I do
quests!
not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Who's
Araya
Araya?
knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon.
Okay, so she
we
won't talk
talked
to
about.
us.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Yeah.
Did
You're
your
where?
Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon.
Okay.
But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Oh. The expedition to
You
Thunder's
set on
Dome.
going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death?
Huh.
It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well,
Interesting.
I guess that's it.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
The Frost Figure's rewards leave you cunning and punish their absence. Just look at the frozen tall neck.
Okay, so there's a new quest off in that direction.
Silenced by rising waters.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes.
I didn't.
A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling.
Interesting.
I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Musical
So
instrument?
Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin.
I'm
A
lost.
wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Of course, if the waters don't recede.
So the waters came.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it.
A flood without rain. That is strange.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere.
You know, that is a great question. How does one convince a river to relent? And the answer is with badassery. Alright, is there anything else over here? Oh wait, that's backwards. Whoosh. Alright, hold up. There's a trader.
Don't forget.
I bet we got some things we can sell. Hey, look, some things we can sell. Do, 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 do. Getting a little full, but we're okay. But what we do need is some potions. All right, thank you.
Sunfall still stands.
So he wants blue gleams. I have no idea how to get blue gleams. I know I want them. They're definitely better than what I got.
It feels like it's been forever
No
since the
more.
Coolies.
Blood saw that.
Before every
Ew.
hunt I accept.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment.
Yeah, what's up?
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones.
Oh?
Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
I don't like the sound of
Find
this.
a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yeah, but it sounds like damage increase. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so far. All right, well, all right, follow the road north, I guess.
Hope you're holding up all right. Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp. Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
Oops. Hey, goat. Wait, I killed a squirrel? I didn't even mean to kill a squirrel. That's hilarious. Ooh, medicinal herbs. Nope. Nope. All right. I wish I knew where I was. Like, just in the world.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Oh, my clothes are just covered in snow.
Spies have released Prince Edamin
Outlanders.
from Sunfall.
Karja Outlanders.
All right.
Good for the country. At least I did before the machines got so bad.
Sun King Avad's spies saved Prince Edamin from the Shadow Karja. Now.
Wait, what's... Alright, well, I want to go there.
Just a few more hours, then I can get...
Because I want the map revealed.
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A Talnik? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last. Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Alright, hold on. Why wouldn't it let me? Oh, it's a daemon! Ah! No simple hacks. Oh no, it's still alive! Alright. Ow! Bye. Alright. Get down here. Oh! Last second.
The scavengers. Should scan the tunnel. See how deep the damage goes.
Ow! Alright. We went a bit further than I would have liked to have. So we can safely ignore it.
I could use my focus to look around. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Oh, it's gonna send me on a fucking hunt? Alright, fine. So I completely missed with using this. Bam. All right, 2 down. Oh. Did I say 2? I meant 3.
Heart seems attacked. Telmex are built tough.
Okay. All right, we got 99 feet and 118 feet. So 99 wins. Whoop.
Never know when I might need these.
Hey, it's in the cave. Shh.
One of the Telmex parts. It's heavy.
Oh. I got blue gleam. All right. We should be sufficiently far enough away where we're not going to piss it off. Okay. Whew. Could I have fought it? Yes. Did I want to? No. Man, Aloy just like teleported. She was like, nah, nothing personal.
For later.
Boop. Of course. All right, one of these fucking birds has got my part. Down it goes. Okay, come on. Come on now. Ow, that hurts. Alright, my only issue with trying to fight flying enemies is just how annoying they are. Because I gotta now aim at like complicated Z angles now, and I'm just like, ah. Also, oh shit! Gravity, curse you.
I'll find a use for you.
And the snowing isn't helping all that much. We're gonna be honest with ourselves. The snowing is just not helpful. It's blindingly so.
the Banook were protecting it. This tall neck was probably holy to them.
Oh, I didn't even notice the Banook corpses. My bad. Listen. No. I said no, I meant it. I just need a slightly better angle.
Need to keep the upper hand.
There we go. Come on down. Yeah, over here, bitch. You know what? That's fine. Wasn't a good shot. Or even a good kill. You wanna come down? Well, it came down. Just not anywhere I can shoot it. Hey, you see me? Get back over here. I ain't hiding. Bitch. Alright, fine. We'll go up. We'll tempt fate again. I'm not above it. I didn't notice I was using the good arrows. Shit. That might have been a problem.
Down you go.
I have no idea where it crashed. Oh, it's that guy. I love how the game's just like, no, we're done. We're done trying to make this guy seem like he's a good time. No, he's just... Oh, no! Okay, we're good.
This tonic part's still in one piece.
Whew. Now I just need to attach the parts. And no big deal. Also, it's like 80 degrees in my apartment right now. I'm dying. It is gross. I feel gross.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. We just need to get the power flowing through it again. Nothing wrong. At least no one's watching. Maybe we should wake you up. Easy now. Easy.
Oh?
Right, it's never easy.
Hey, it's walking again. We did it! We saved the big boy.
Now we need to climb that tunnel again. We'll need to find higher ground.
Hold on, big boy! Hang on!
Should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Oh, I missed. You know, here's the thing. I don't want to fight the scrappers. I thought about it. I considered the merits and decided, nah, dog. Nah. That was the best way to go. I have a feeling he'll be back. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to walk this loop. I wish I knew what that was. Undiscovered. I legitimately have no clue what that is. Okay. Okay.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
I mean, I love I can still see it in the background. That's cool. So I'm looking at my weather app on my phone. It is 87 degrees outside. It is 7:50 o'clock. 7:50 p.m. What fucking bullshit is this? Maximum bullshit.
Check
That's
my
what this
focus,
is.
see what it sees.
Yeah, what's it gonna sell me, Aloy? Huh? I see the tall neck coming back. We're fine. It is only mid-June and it is 90 degrees at 8 o'clock at night. Oh, shit. Come on, big boy. Come on, buddy. Aloy's dying of chill. Oh!
Okay.
I wasn't
Time
actually
to climb
sure
up to its head.
or if that one was gonna work.
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Not too far.
All right. Damn. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got the whole map. All right, we got another undiscovered. A secret shared. with some kind of ruins. An undiscovered, a bandit camp. Who knows what that is? But if I had to take a guess, I'm thinking cauldron of some description. Hot springs, it looks like. A hunter's lodge, waterlogged. All right. This is the first my first game where it feels so good. Love it. Yeah, I mean, this game's been great. Also, hi, Benchy. Welcome on in. Honestly, it's been a good game. I feel like the story's at a couple of points where I'm just like, I feel like there's been a couple of disconnects between, sorry about English. It's not your best. That's okay. I'm gonna be honest. As an American, English is not my best either. As an American, not my best. No one speaks proper English. That's because English is 3 languages and a trench coat. Yeah, I don't know. I like the game. It's very pretty, very aesthetically pretty.
Looking out at that. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Oh, yep, this is the thing.
Naltuk? Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread.
Watch me.
She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task.
Really?
And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
The daemon's work?
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have?
Okay.
Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said.
All right, this could be a
thing.
thing.
They empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
This control tower is a real thing? Sound the best?
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
You should be.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my...
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least...
Thanks for the vote of... But I won't fall.
Alright. I finished Zero Down. Now I'm playing for Forbidden West. You should try it. I don't think I will. I'm going to be honest with you.
I can kill the machines. But what about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it. The pulse gives them energy. Repairs them.
All right. That could be a problem. So I have to out DPS them now. Oh, goody. That wasn't... First finish the control tower, then kill the machines. That is good advice. Hold it, boys! Hold the line! Yeah! Okay.
Here we go again.
That hurt. Why you gotta be so rude? Huh? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Kill the tower? I will. There's things actively killing me now. There are things actively killing me right now, and now those things need to die. Kill the tower.
Perhaps nearby machines. But it can be overridden.
Yeah, it was a bitch. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I had to readjust myself in my chair. Now I'm all way too zoomed in. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta fix things. I decided that sitting up seemed like a good idea. And that, of course, is a problem. Because then all you see is a ferret face, which is adorable, don't get me wrong. And we must have the ferret face. But we can have a little bit more. All right, so we now know what these undiscovereds are. He's okay, no problem. But you can have a little more ferret as a treat.
Let's talk about Araya.
I'm not gonna lie, I still love the thump thump of the sounds of the
Seems I can take care of the
Fall
machines
next.
and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow.
Yes.
Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
Damn right I could.
She's in retreat beyond those
I can
mountains.
show her all sorts of things.
The ice rasps.
I mean,
You'll have to walk the shaman's path.
all
to
the
get there.
things.
You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells.
Interesting.
You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout.
Can I see your map? How long do you play?
Speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much.
Yeah, I can show you my map.
She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you at
Were you
Thunder's
with
Trunk?
Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait.
That's fair.
When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this?
Go to the ice rasp, then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine.
Okay.
But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's...
And I'll find Araya.
No. She goes further up. If you see her, would you tell her...
Okay. So, this is my map. It is full of a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of everything. But I imagine you wanted to know my completion rate. And the answer is 81.68%. I have done essentially everything except except the hunting. I have not done hunting. I just have no interest in hunts.
All right.
So,
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps.
did I finish the story?
Shaman's
Yes,
path.
I finished the main story. I fought Hades. I kicked his ass. I watched him get collected by Silence. And yeah, that's a thing. I did do that. All right. We're going to go ahead and do waterlogged. Because it's right there. But first things first, there is a hunt campfire. I haven't. It's a. I don't even know what this is. Is this a horse? It's a horse now. Why do you not gonna play her or Forbidden West? One, I don't own it, which is usually a good starting place. The second reason I'm not gonna play it is, while I do like the world building and the lore of this game, I can crack it on PC. I mean, I could pirate it. You're right. I could do that. But that's not something I want to do.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere cleft.
That's not something I want to do. But the main reason I don't want to play.
Probably came from somewhere further. The river found its source. Seems simple enough.
But the main reason I don't want to play Forbidden West is I'm not actually invested in the in Aloy's story. I'm much more invested in the story of the world. And it's just one of those things that I don't know how to. Aloy herself is a fine enough character. She's just not interesting to me, which feels bad to say. Like, and the problem is that once, as I take a look at it and I think about what I'm enjoying in the game, like, my biggest question was, what's going on? How did we get here? Why is this a thing? But I've gotten all of my answers now. So the next part of the story is gotta be all Aloy. And I just am not entirely sure where that story can go. But I also just am not sure I'm really concerned about it. You enjoying yourself in open world only? No, see, that's the thing. I hate the open world. See, this is actually really cool to me because I'm like, oh, tell me more about this. Dude, Shelly Gorella Mackenzie from Laurel Vogel. Okay, girl, you're never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard this sound like a herd of killer bees escaping from out of a tin can. Then there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but not. It was one of those old blue spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy in the snow. As it got closer, I heard some Yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek, as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy, you know, with 1,000 RPMs between his legs. Said Yahoo was none other than Dodd Blevins, our new director of security, or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. The game is all about open world and also saving a world from some virus data. Yeah, and that's just it. That's what I kind of expected it to be. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion era car. My expert professional opinion, Blevins is a grade A douche canoe. I decided not to stick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. I was standing right near one of the trail signs, and I could tell Blevins was headed for me. So I reprogrammed the sign to swap directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You never get a snowmobile up there. I hope you bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filing my very first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but where's the fun, Shells? Where's the fun? Yeah, so I actually think the narrative of this game actually is damaged more than assisted by the open world. I genuinely think that the open world hurts this game more than it helps. And like, don't get me wrong, it's nice having a big old open world to explore.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire
But
ledge off
the
this
narrative
stupid
of
door.
this game, which is what I'm enjoying, does not benefit from it at all.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
Oh, we found a dam. Interesting.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
I think for me, one of the hardest parts about this game.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thing? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. And, some.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Secret show. Dear nobody, as far as I can tell, that's who's going to read this. Those spooky guys showed up today with that creep Blevins to take measurements of our workstation, and next week they start installing our Pharaoh servitors to do our jobs. Bye-bye, Shelly. Bye-bye, Laura. See you never. Hope you enjoy basic income. God, it's going to be weird to say goodbye to this place. When Quentin and I split, this was all I had. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and press buttons and cry all day. Which is why I think we're doing this. I think this is why we're doing this. Hiding the tapes of our rehearsals in the dams. These tapes are our memories, our ghosts. Through them, we get to haunt this place, keep it human in some small way. Yeah, I don't know.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. The lock positions. Helpful.
Okay, but I need a power cell in order to open this door. Which tells me I need to go through this door. Hey, look. Guys got on the opposite side of the door.
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brim and intricate. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from I remember holding it, staring into its face.
And one of these looking glasses.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I have wanted to find one for so long.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room
is
filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
That's a great question.
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
All right.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the clan. A stone ruin, cloud tall and lake-wide. Must have been 13 levels on that.
All right. Fair enough. My dude is a professional delver. I respect that. I too love delve. But only in Path of Exile. Ew.
Suppose that's what they were for, will you? Why would the old ones want to cart around families' burdens? Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
Honest.
Oh, so I thought we were going to actually have to go this way? You literally can't. There's no way to jump over that.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Nice.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
Our man's actually got a decent plan.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
He's not wrong. He's just...
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform. Wait a minute.
All right. I don't think I can jump onto that.
Current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Wait. Okay. So that's where we came from.
Nice jump. Nice. What am I saying? That was stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I've never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
You're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now,
all right.
I've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Yeah. I do think this was originally designed in mind with almost being able to be done solo. No, don't go up, go down. Ugh.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Manual control for locking mechanism. Look for the counterweight.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good sellouts and runaway cowards. We see you. Cut it. I forgot the words. Shells just started strong and then it all just exploded. Well, that's sort of my MO.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off.
No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band name. We need one.
Oh. Nope, nope. No heavy stuff. We're switching gears. Band name, we need an... You're nobody. When I took this job, we had to watch this training hollow, and I remember probably 2% of the actual hollow. At some point, the hollow welcomed me to the damn family, and I felt like, A, that was such a missed opportunity, because they could have called it Damily, and chose not to, and B, the idea that I would ever think of any of my coworkers as family was pretty ridiculous. But then one day, I looked up and automation had whittled 6 people down to just Laura and I was signing papers to dissolve the family I thought I had. And suddenly, my last coworker, with her faded tattoos and perpetually arched eyebrows, was telling me jokes and making me listen to bands I'd never heard of, and cheering me up when I cried. Things were really good when it was just the 2 of us. We used to have these theme days. One time, the sluice gates were open, and we set up beach blankets on one of the catwalks in the intake tower and batted around this inflatable beach ball I had in my apartment. For some reason, Laura messed around with the emergency PA and patched in a bunch of classical surf rock songs. We even put sunscreen on the bridges of our nose. Laura called it the concrete beach party. I knew pretty much right away that that would be our name Concrete beach party. There really never was any other choice. All right.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
Hero. I know we rappel down. That makes sense. Damn right I am.
Going down.
All right, now how the fuck am I getting down? Okay, I see how I'm getting.
Slow enough to jump.
You can make it. Let's see another one of those mad leaps.
Got it. We're good to go.
Oh, we're waiting.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap.
This guy.
Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Is that 1 or 2? That looks awfully 2-ish. I am a little confused about what this nature of snap maws. Because if there's combat drones or combat machines, that makes some sense, I guess. But like, if there's scavengers.
Forge, forgive me. Where'd that snap maw swallow that ring we're after? Just gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Ow, that hurt. Woo, that was close.
Is it dead? Just tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring.
You're right.
Maybe
This
if you
thing did swallow the
try
ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but to the storage room, to the spoils. Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with a sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
All right, so the game
We
wants.
drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Valves 101. Yo, Shelly, I'm trapped in servitor hell over here. Got in this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against the locked entry door in the reservoir room, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between its robotic voice and weird, grindy sounds its limbs make, the acoustics remind me of a track from one of the less accessible German post-punk bands. I've told them every night the pipe network decouples so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingies so that the water flows directly to the pumps. The rest, the servitors seem to get, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. So we need to turn the pipe so that the water flows straight.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through. That's not quite right.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Nope, that's not it.
Something's not right.
Okay, so it has to go this way.
The water's flowing, just where it needs to.
All right, so it's not that way
This
because that
job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
that goes this way. That don't work.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Yeah, except if I tried to turn this. Oh, wait, hold up. Now we got a new direct.
There. One step closer.
Nope, that's not right.
Getting there.
We go this way, then we go this way, then we go that way. And that doesn't work.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
Okay, so we have to go this way. No questions. I have to go this way. So this way. Which just circles back. So that's not right. And this is busted.
Something's not right.
All right, so we have to get here. Means we have to get here. Can this one? And then it needs this to go that way. Goes this way. Goes this way. Ah! Ah!
There, that should do it.
There we go.
See if that took care of
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
the door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level.
This is apparently not open.
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
I should head back up with Gilda.
Smells like a Forge-side morning in a claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura, I need you to take a break. Laura. Hey. Laura.
Compensatory damages. I feel embarrassed now thinking about following Laura out of the pump station like a kicked puppy, wondering what horrible thing I might have done, until she threw herself into this room and shut the weird door behind her and just screamed. The fear of abandonment is weirdly self-centered, because it presupposes that little old you are filled with such immense destructive power that you're capable of driving every person you care about away. Anyway, at the bottom of the dam, with her on the side of the door, me on the other side, she told me that Metallurgic had bought her mom's house, her whole neighborhood. In fact, out from under her to build a new server farm. Oh gods, I don't even like that house. I don't even like Indianapolis. I hated every minute I spent in that city as a kid. When they told us we'd have to leave the dam, I went back to my apartment and I sat on my bed and I prayed to God I don't even believe in that. I wouldn't have to move back home and that I wouldn't have to show up on my mom's front stoop with a suitcase and a bunch of stupid excuses. She was trying not to sound like she was crying, but she sounded like she was crying. I guess I got my stupid wish, huh? I asked her where she'd go, and she laughed. Where else could she go? Back home to help her mom pack up the house, to move her into whatever little dank little one-room home Metallurgic's displacement grant will allow them to afford. I think I could have dealt with being one of those losers who celebrate their 40th birthday living in the house they grew up in, but now I don't even have that. I had no idea how to make her feel better, so I just sat on the other side of the door and I started singing the song that we were working on, the one about being the last two girls on Earth, and eventually she started singing along. Love, Shelley.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
And that's how the band...
Look at that! Ha! You've drained this place completely! Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal.
Yeah. I already looked. There was a little bit of lore, and now my heart is sad. And that's really what I've been enjoying from this game. Knowing that the apocalypse happens.
I can't wait! Almost there!
Oh. It's like I can't jump that.
I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mom and I used to.
There's something about these apocalyptic stories that actually is like super nice and super touching, but at the same time just so heartbreaking. Drainage system offline, intake tower malfunction. So it's not going to produce power. Oops.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
And boom.
I can't believe that worked. I like you lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure.
You found a clock.
Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Yes. Farewell tour.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Fans do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Oh. Dear nobody, we got in a fight, Laura and I. After practice, we went out for drinks. There's this row bar in downtown Cody, so we called an auto car and shuttled over. We were the only people there. With the park closing, Cody's became a ghost town. Cody's becoming a ghost town. The more we drank, the more passive-aggressive our banter became, snowballing out of control, metastasizing in the empty air between us. And then, before either of us really knew what was happening, we were yelling at each other. I kept thinking, like, I'm not abandoning her, she's abandoning me. And I guess she was probably thinking something similar. We got quiet for a while, drank more. Eventually, Laura ordered an autocart and we piled into it. Slid as far as we from each other on the back seat as we could, arms crossed, staring out the window. And then I heard myself talking, screw it. I don't care if you stay in touch with me. I'm going to stay in touch with you. Whether you like it or not, you're not getting rid of me. Ever. Laura looked at me for what felt like ages. I thought she was going to start yelling, but then her hand crept over mine and we just sat there. Bottoms up, Shelly. He gets to push the button.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
Means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
Oh. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Oh, this
Overflow
girl.
basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. We all take a look.
You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while.
Oh, wait, that's the way we went. Never mind. We're good. Oh, shit.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
All right. Hold up. Sorry, horse.
What kind of animal? A keepsake of...
Oh, no. More collectibles. Shit. Oh. Oh, no. I need a map.
the old ones.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Is she just banging on metal pipes? Oh, it is a horse. All right, come on. Come on. Yeah.
I probably needed the wash. Sounds getting louder.
Adds map markers hinting at the location where pigments might be found. I need badgers. Well, nice to know.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Hey, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Man, I'm getting really good with these timings. That one. In Forbidden West, oh wait. Hello, financial advice ferret. No financial advice here. I don't do financial advice. Also, hi numbers. It's been so long. How have you been? There's only one good financial advice. Invest in the S&P 500 and forget it. Let the market win. You'll never beat the market. Woo. The market always wins. The only other way I can see making money is if you sell puts for like 5 years out. You'll win that way too. That's just looking at people who are betting on the market going down. 720p is incompatible. Your internet connection? Really? I have that at like 5 megabits per second. That should be like the most accessible. Hi, Lily! Oh, bam. No financial advice, Fat Right? I've learned my lessons. Ah! Stop it! You hurt. I'm not okay with these robots throwing, not just throwing hands, but throwing ice balls from far away. Yeah, YouTube is better even if delayed. I was gonna say, I do put it. Funny thing about streaming on YouTube is I actually have it set for a higher bit rate than streaming on Twitch. So, because I can get 1440p and 60 frames per second on YouTube. And while technically I could try and do that on Twitch, like the bandwidth limit on Twitch, they're like, no, don't do that. So it's not that great.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4!
Twitch refuses to give me 480p, which is the only stable thing here. Also, numbers. I kind of caught on shiny cart. Numbers, shiny cart. Do you prefer numbers or shiny cart? Numbers? Okay. I will continue to call you numbers. I realize that your name's not entirely numbers, but I'm calling. Like, that's just become the thing. That's where we stand. Okay. Last girls on Earth. Dear nobody, the autocars are on their way. Mine will take me to... It's raining here? I wish it was raining. It is. Actually, you know what? I want to look at the weather app because... Oh, it is 82 degrees now. Woo! You're waiting on it to slow down then to work? Nice, nice. Yeah, it is 82 degrees and it is considered just shy of 9 o'clock for me. Let me tell you. When I say hot as balls, I didn't expect them to be sweating. Okay? I'm dying in here. I'm dying. 82 degrees Fahrenheit? Yes, Fahrenheit. Sorry. I don't know what that calculation is in Celsius. I realize that I do not follow the rest of the world because I'm an American. Because 82 degrees Celsius is stupid. I mean, you know, it was kind of one of those contextually, it doesn't make sense to use Celsius for 82 degrees. Actually, I wonder, can I tell my weather app I want to see it in Celsius? No. No, it just takes me to the weather channel. I don't want to look at the weather channel. Your country hit 126 0.8 Fahrenheit the other day. Fuck that. Fuck that 127. You know what? I have a feeling it's like you're in Indonesia or something like that. Because, like, that's some equator fucking cooked by the sun temperatures. No. Is it Indonesia I'm thinking about? Fuck. I don't remember. Mine will take me to my apartment and Cody. Hers will take her to India. Okay. I mean, no, I'm pretty sure part of India is still on the equator. Just because I was in the wrong time zone doesn't make me in the wrong location. That's still right. Getting as close to the goddamn sun as you can get. All right. The autocars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. Hers will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's for Mom, she said. She brought this outfit for me. No, nah, Tropic of Cancer. Equator should be cooler, I think. No, I'm pretty sure the equator, that center line on the planet, and all the globes I've ever seen, that's where it's like, hi, this is a hot, fuck you in particular. And the closer you are to that line, it's more fuck you in particular. That's how I've always remembered the equator. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares? But I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, and read all these messages. Well, it's more of a nuanced thing. You know what? Fair. We walked through the dam, listened to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this is one of those sign my yearbooks, will never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. July is hottest for things closer to the Tropic of Cancer. July just sounds like a hot time of the year. Coldest for Capricorn. Oh, that's right. Certain areas of the world are currently getting winter right now. God, what I wouldn't have be freezing to death instead of burning. I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. For equator, hottest should be equinoxes. That makes sense. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other, or we chose each other. No amount of distance or no number of jerks in bad suits or that word are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble onto these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party. And for a second, it was the best band in the world. And you, whoever you are, really, really lucky because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on earth. Oh, that breaks my heart. Last Girls on Earth by Concrete Beach Party. It's recorded in the Overflow Basin Studios. Laura Vogel on guitar, Shelly Guerrera McKinsey on Vox, electronics percussion courtesy of the magical power of automation, loss of livelihood also courtesy of the magical power of automation. It's been real. XOXO, bye. This is the best and worst. All right. Talk to Laura.
To be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back.
Oh.
Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please.
Is this game made in another language? The lip sync kind of sucks.
Gratitude.
That's a great question. I also like. I know this game was made a few years ago because they actually have the sequel out, and the sequel's already got its DLC. So, like, it's a few years old, so it could just be that. Because this is like a PlayStation 4 original. But I'm trying to remember if this game was... If Guerrera... Because I think it's Guerrera Studios.
Must be the entrance to this den.
What the fuck are these YouTube emotes? What YouTube emotes? Is there Psyduke? Are the ferret emotes there? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't actually looked. I thought I tried putting on it
Stocking up.
the YouTube or the PsyFerret emotes on YouTube, and I don't know if it actually worked. There's this heart-shaped symbol. Oh yeah. Yeah. Next to the on the screen where it has like the part some show up. Yeah. There are reactions, I guess, that you could like react to the stream or something. Oh, hey. Whoa. Oh no. Please go back. I don't know what its relevance is. Me either. I'm gonna be honest. Don't know. I just know it's like in my way more often than not.
Easier when I was a kid.
All right, we got some free goat. This delicious, delicious goat. All right. So we got a pigment. We're not gonna worry about these. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just want to play the story. I don't want to really get involved in the collectibles too much. Return to Singapore. As the waters recede, the people return. A large pink-tinted rock marks the summit of... Nope. This is actually one of those don't really care about the global politics. I just like the individual stories. You're gonna get some breakfast and head to work? Well, have a good night, numbers. Food is good, so make sure you enjoy it. I'm going to actually work on the story. Maybe. Question mark. No, actually, I've done the side quest. We're good. There's like one other side quest I can get for extra damage on my spear, I guess, but we'll hold off on that. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I really need it. And in the main story, when I went into too many side quests, I was so over leveled for it. The main story, it was like, where's the challenge? Where's the pain? All right. Up we go. Climbing.
Keep that for later.
Must climb. Hey, campfire. Bonfire. All right. So as I take a look at this and see all the problems.
Pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Activate the ritualistic marker.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a straightforward path. There's only so many ways to go.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Aloy, we weren't looking for the way out. We were looking to see what's out.
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
All right. So that's the direction we're supposed to go.
Wrong way.
I'm aware, Aloy. Don't be giving me the wrong way thing. We're looting.
Dead end. But at least there's stuff.
We're robbing these bitches. I mean, no, I said what I said. Okay? You are hanging out with a ferret. You know what that means? You're hanging out with a little thief. Because that's where ferret comes from. The origin of the word. So enjoy as we go robbing everybody.
Good.
Wait, what marker? Oh, that one.
Better go back after I grab this loot.
All right, I'm going back to my main question of like,
Okay, that way then.
this way.
Took a wrong turn.
So like, I get that it's easy to get lost if you're not paying attention to the ritualistic markers and whatnot. But like, where's the threat? Where's the danger?
Not this way. But then, where?
Wait. All right. We apparently have too much shit. Which feels weird to say, but hey. Let's go ahead and start emptying things. Not going to use the greens. Resources. This might be where we're going to have to start selling things. We don't want to get rid of anything that's too easy. Well, we can get rid of the snapshot. Those are pretty easy. Bellback's actually not that hard either. Watcher lens. Process metal blocks. We can disassemble. Metal burns. We can't get these from elsewhere because you can only get them from merchants and the old world machines. So we'll keep those. Echo shells. We got a few of those. Bring us down to like. Oops. know what? We have room now. We're good.
I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here.
Oh. Hey, look, there's my challenge. All right, there's my wind chime.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get past these stalkers, one way or another.
All right. Not what I was hoping for. Nope. Up. Up. I see where the challenge lies.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
But it's all right. I didn't even have to fight him. Boop. That way, huh? I mean, I guess I just follow the path?
What is this ridge rock? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Oh. I get it. And as it fills up with water, it lifts us up. And we go that way.
To the bend we go.
Whee! All right, so it pointed that way. What's up here? Shinies. Nice.
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up.
I love how she asks, which makes me go, huh? I mean, it makes the most sense.
Where's the way up?
Whoa. Pigment. Hey! I found a collectible.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Oh, and now we gotta go back. I see. Boop. So we go back, and now we go up. We hurry. Oh no! Well, I can't sit here and say that was a good death. I can say it was a death, but not a good death. I'm curious on what she's using for the zip line. I'm also curious why that got me killed. 'Cause it doesn't feel like it should have gotten me killed. But, like, it did.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
You know, there's something about this math that doesn't math for me, but that's okay. Like, I'll give it credit. It's a good puzzle. I'm just curious on how that worked. Or rather, how this worked. Oh, there's a little... Okay, I see it. Never mind. We're good. It tracks. The logic is sound. All right, so it's over there. Whoa! This is what happens when I take my eyes off the prize for like 2 seconds. Here. Oh, I see it. It's a jump. Oh shit! I don't know what that was, but that sounded friend to me. Yeah? Tell me how you really feel.
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Earl. All right.
The sound of that.
Me either. It sounds bad. It sounds mean, with a hint of angry. It is mean and angry.
It's pointing right towards those machines. Interesting.
Oh. Destroy the cooling element to remove the ability to repair hostile machines. Overriding removes repair and resistance ability, stuns hostile machines.
Maybe I could override it.
Where's its repair function? Really? We're gonna get a cutscene? That means it's gonna be big, scary, and nasty. I swear to fuck if I get a thunder jaw up in this shit. You know what? He's big, scary, and nasty. I called it.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it. Okay. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
The Frost Claw. I scanned this guy yet? It is optional. I don't actually have to do this. But what kind of ferret would I be if I was not in the definition of go fuck yourself? Look, everyone knows ferrets belong to the same family as a honey badger, and honey badger don't give a fuck. So I don't know what makes you think I do either. I know you're a big old bear. You think I give a shit? This bear just trying to fucking pull a wrestling move on my ass? Because that's actually funny as shit. Oh, fuck! Ow. Hey, wanna know something? Ferret don't care either.
Ceremony machine down. Now back to finding Araya, which means I've got to climb.
Ferret don't care either. I'd claim it. I feel bad for you, but you started it. All right, so taking out the repair portion just outright obliterates that machine. Good to know.
I should be able to get up there.
All right, up we go. Boop. You know, again, the cinematic moments, kind of cool. Until you've done it enough times that you're just like, okay, this is a thing. Like, it really just feels more like a loading screen than anything else. Which is fine. It's not something by
This must be
its...
the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Interesting. Because it looks like a down stormbird. Or, yeah, stormbird. I think that's what they're called.
Naltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
Yep. Already on it, Aloy. Boop.
An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside.
So one thing about the world building that mildly bothers me, I realize that almost everybody's got a focus, right? Fire break upgrades.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Man's like, oh, she smells nice. Damn shampoo. Ruining everything.
Equipment. What was this place?
The curse of good shampoo. Everyone knows. Supply snafu.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Let me begin by spelling out disaster for you, a destructive event causing a level of disturbance unmanageable via the application of ordinary resources. What you have given us is distinctly ordinary. Dummies version, give me what I need or you'll be on an autocar layoff city collector and you can say code red. The list, one more time, 3,000 MREs, no lasagna. 30 military grade flashlights, no more junk store crap. 10 portable water pumps, not 5, not 8, 10. 10 tubes of fungicide. We're working underground. Spores happen. 15 hydraulic jacks, 12 replacement drone propulsion units, 50 holographic micro drives, and a disaster, see definition above, it's absolutely critical to track all ingress and egress of the facility. I take our safety seriously, even if you don't. 50 almond scented extra soft data corrupted.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
Bunker doors. Very heavily shielded. Alright, so we got a rotation now. And it's over that way. That's a shower. And there's no shower loot, and that's just super disappointing. Game not giving me shower loot. Oh, it's right there. 0.6.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
Oh, 0.6. What does it mean to quantify an intelligence anyway? You can't just assign a number on a continuum to a conscious mind and then expect it to obey whatever arbitrary limit that number represents. Without the supervision of a mind beyond human capacity, Firebreak is going to fail, and 0.6 won't cut it. By pushing sentience, you inevitably generate a system that can experience emotion, wild, sloppy, unmanageable emotion. You're capable of abstract thought, you're capable of fear, like Vast Silver. I won't go through that. I categorically refuse. Hopefully, I can get this all across to Kenny. I like his lot. Yeah.
Could use my focus. See what it turns up.
All right, hold up. Where did that? One of these rooms. Yeah. I gotta go that way. Darn. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. This is where we entered. Oh, there it is. It was just hidden behind the boxes. Oh my God, Blevins.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Oh. If Blevins reconfigures the pattern on the limit orbicular door across access one more time, I'm gonna vomit. Sure, I don't want some gift shop employee rooting around in the Firebreak facility, but these measures aren't about security, they're about control. I wonder if Blevins gets in early to watch everybody try to solve the new pattern, perched over his little camera tray array in his big boy office. What a bridge troll. You think that a fraction of his fancy drone budget could go towards buying some costlier body spray? All right. Also, it did say something about two people hooking up, which is funny, but whatever. The door again. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's the slow version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know, hard, right? Then you go to the turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer, corrupt, or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get this data stream, the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough. But if you need me, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not touching your hand.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Override source node.
So that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Oh, God.
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
All right. He specifically said, don't touch the red.
All right. Let's see if the door's open.
Oh, the door's busted. That's normally people would just come in here with the door. Okay, that makes sense. But no, back to my original question about how did people, like, did they never consider the contingency of needing a door that doesn't require a holographic interface? Or hear me out.
Focus can help me.
Wouldn't these holographic interfaces be like 15 times more expensive than a fucking handle, a doorknob? Like, don't get me wrong, the concept is dope, and it would make sense for, like, since we've been going mostly in high security places, it kind of makes sense. But, like, janitors work here. Are we against janitors just being able to use doorknobs? Again, it makes sense for high security profiles to have these, like, holographic doors. But, like, what?
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Again, it's a cool mechanism, but it literally gets pointed out.
Get to those stairs.
Like, yo, you started doing things. Like, I get touch screens, I get to a degree, but even those are starting to see some obvious problems with how oily people's skin gets. So, like, do we hate buttons? Do we as a human race just hate buttons?
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Because, like, this is absurd. This stuff's been in my back of my head for a while. I just want you all to know this. This is not a random question I just came up with. It's just random timing.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2 complete. First stage of the main facility. Attention all staff, it is with pride I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure in our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is so much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me and CC. Anything in here? Menu prank.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? People.
You know what? Iris. Attention all staff at an assembly of our country's finest scientific minds recruited to address a grave threat to national security. Be fair to expect more mature conduct than that demonstrated yesterday in the canteen. Mr. Blevins plays a crucial role in the successful execution of Firebreak and is due both the respect both of his style and of his many contributions to the project. And Anita, was it you? He has names. I love how the director's like, yo, I know exactly who did it, but I'm just gonna be like, it's cool.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do?
Okay.
Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. Whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How?
Carefully.
How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Okay.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Hold up. Security measures. As much as Anita, as much as I hate that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center, it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team to access the system, access the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to make the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Be sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate and corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure you'll someday you'll have to thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. I mean, did he? Oh, good.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
I had an argument with Kenny this afternoon. When a couple's first fight hinges on the Turing Act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. I won the argument, I guess, but I'm less concerned whether or not I can pull this off than with the ethical implications of succeeding. I promised Kenny that the suite of coping mechanisms I've designed will help manage any emotional fallout from the software, but privately, I'm less confident. I'm a programmer, not a shrink. All right, this door is locked. Cool. All right. So it's going this way. And I have no idea what the last point is. So this could be a thing. Oh, wrong way. Nope. That just leads in a giant circle. That goes nowhere. That goes off into nothing. Okay, so this one is where the weak point shows up. Oh. Red is dead and blue is in the goo. Okay, so I think we gotta go this way rather than the other way I was originally going. Boop, 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 boop. And we run. Well, hold up. It goes to this one. Now we run into a new problem. I don't know if this is the right way. All right, so that is not right. But we are looking much better. That one already goes that way, which is fine. Dandy even. Oh my god.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
Oh.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
For a moment.
The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did.
Yeah.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Silence.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave.
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or
and I want that.
As the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can.
Fine. You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave.
Okay.
That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room.
I don't think she...
Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
Spirit wanted help?
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room.
Okay.
She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened.
Uh-huh.
With patience. With wisdom. I told her that she never tired of me. We kept each other's...
Aurea.
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely.
I'm not sure if I understand.
That's all I need.
The daemon.
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, the last time. She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil.
That tracks.
She named it the daemon and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it. That was 5 years ago.
What kept you from the spirit? After
I went to Aratak, but the war with the Karja still raged, and I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went...
Yes. Once there was finally peace.
Okay.
And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone. Replaced by a gate we could not pass. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat after. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon.
Yep, that tracks.
Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous.
I'm following along with what Elliot say.
The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the...
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
Good girl!
You want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's... And perhaps, when released from her bonds...
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this.
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be... Until then, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it.
Oh, good. Take the Storm Slinger. Quest for the Werak. Complete 2 of the following objectives. we have to clear out the bandit camp. Oh, hey, we already repaired into override at the tall neck. We're good there. Or talk to Sakuli, because I'm not doing hunting.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
A Banuk Stormslinger, huh? All right, so that's the way to the hunting ground. Is there really? Nope. Oh, that's... No, that was not medicinal herbs.
Look out below!
Whee! Uh-oh. All right. I need a badger.
This'll last.
So I need a few badgers. Is there seriously no campfire? Goodbye, Grizzly. Mammoth Hot Springs. Today, a continent joins hands with the grieving Sergeant Wooly Knickers. The Laurel's last known grizzly bear was found dead by Yellowstone Park Rangers at the confluence of Yellowstone River and Thoroughfare Creek. The sentimental explanation for his demise is heartbreak. His mate, Elvira, was felled by a viral infection a few months prior. DNA samples were taken from both bears, but efforts to clone them have proven unsuccessful. Zookeepers reintroduced the pair into the wild several months ago in hopes that a large outdoor territory would encourage them to produce cubs. Conservation efforts at the turn of the century met with some successful success in restoring the bears. In 2017, the species was delisted as endangered by the United States Interior Department, but a diminishing food supply and shortened hibernation periods still threatened, and their numbers dwindled rapidly in the die-off era. Also, I did see it said that the cougars had in fact also joined the die-offs, and
Another frost claw.
and that's just saddening that we lost so many MILFs. All right, hold up. Please stop. Please stop.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down. Not natural either.
Badger. Hopefully it's not Russian. 'Cause that would be awkward. All right. Inventory, resources, we gotta. Actually, hold up. I still need turkey skin. Shit. Ammo. Let's just go ahead and make sure everything's restocked at max capacity. Okay, we'll just, even though we don't use them, max capacity it is. I mean, that's really not necessary, but okay. Shit, we'll go ahead and make all of these. We almost never use those either. That's okay. All right, resources. What can we get rid of? We'll go ahead and keep 2. And any incomplete stack. Because, like, we got a ton. And honestly, at this point, don't think we really need that much. Ah, the life of a hoarder. Again, we'll keep 2 and any incomplete stack that we have. They're all going to come out about the same. Except for Fire Kiln Roots, because it's almost full as well. Actually, we're going to keep 3 wire sets on a simple basis. Those might come in handy. They're not that rare to get, but they are kind of like used a lot. They are used in like 4 different forms of arrows. Sparkers? Yeah, we can get rid of some of these. There we go. We'll actually leave the wood alone, funnily enough. And like that, our inventory has become a little bit more manageable. Which is good news. We like managed inventory. Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Might be alone down here.
Oh. I thought there was gonna be real problems. We're good.
Here's one of the metal birds.
And blue gleam.
Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
Yeah, I imagine we can. Well, I'm glad I didn't make healing potions, because that would be annoying.
Might need this.
Ah. Do 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 do. Oh look, more cinematic.
Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across.
Wait, get across what? Oh! It moved it. That makes sense.
Anything my focus could reveal. Just have to go up.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
ESE? Okay. Aha.
Gonna come in handy.
Ew.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
His spine's Dodd Blevins. Right now, I'm looking at a security drone. It was requisitioned from PsyFerret Automated Industries to serve the needs of the Firebreak project. It is, in fact, one of an entire fleet handpicked by me and allotted for our use by Ted Farrow. Yes, the man so far above you on the ladder that he might as well be God. He's getting a little high on his own supply.
Need a lead. Focus might find something.
Ban him! Kenny, I get it, okay? I really do. Farrow is Firebreak's patron. Blevins is Farrow's lapdog, circle of ass kicking, kissing, blah, blah, blah. But if you allow Blevins to remain on site, installation is going to take twice as long as we've budgeted for. And I don't know how deep Firebreak's pockets are, but I can guarantee you they're not bottomless. We've just got done recalibrating the entire fleet. The entire fleet, Kenny. Why? I imagine you're wondering. Oh, Kenny, I'm so glad you hypothetically asked. Blevins was unhappy with the baseline behavioral routines of the security drones. You know, the ones he selected himself. Not aggressive enough, he said. I doubt a Rottweiler mounted on an ICBM would be aggressive enough for him. Wow, that's specific. So we patched in some combat behaviors, which, let me tell you, was not easy. Basically outfitted these things for war. Think about that, Kenny. Bleeding edge combat drones patrolling an empty wilderness. Also, Blevins can play army on Firebreak's dime. I'm begging you, Kenny. Find a way to bar him from the hangar, please. You know, it's a really bad sign when people are begging for you to be gone.
Mounting rail. That's what I want. Shouldn't be hard to remove.
Yeah!
I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
I love that Kenny is just... Or not Kenny. Oh, shit. Are you gonna let me leave, or am I gonna have to actually fight you? Hey, look, I'm gone. No, I said I'm gone. All right, when I said, hey, look, that actually wasn't an invitation for you to start shooting at me. Oh, good, another stalker. No. No, 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 no. Hey, Lloyd, we need to get out of the river. Please move away from all the terrible things happening to us. Complete a trial. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Fuck that. I'm sorry, Mr. Goat, but I am hungry. All right, are we good? Oh no, a side quest. Oh no.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has, then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
Yeah, that's a great question.
The White Teeth come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this...
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permit...
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
Oh.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous.
I mean, it is a thing.
You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Araya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
The White Teeth?
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are... We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new...
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
That's a great question.
As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll...
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us...
Nothing else can be reliable.
We'll see.
The survivor. For the Warwick. And then this quest that I'll never get to do. Oh, that's so far away. That's so far away. You know what? There's only one answer. There's only one answer.
So they leave people to die.
There's only one answer. We're going to quick save. And then we're going to actually save. I think that this... Did it not save? I guess it... Maybe it did. I don't know. Regardless, I think this is a good place to say goodnight. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We will be back tomorrow night for some more. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.